Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Mr. Curl, and welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 2 and more leaning. As face the curve for and the trajectory indicated by the markers. Tries to cross all the markers to get the top score with 14 seconds left. So here we go. Are we going a bit harder? Was that hard enough? Just about. Boy, can Nando lean. It's like he's got to do some promo for the season finale, as he's incredibly relaxed before the Vegas race. Look at that. Hopefully he doesn't have that butt print kind of just indented on his bike for the race. Shall we now do some scrubbing or landing or reflexing or some... just go maximum corner speed, as you've got to reach a speed of over 36.1 miles per hour on average. So we go then. Over this section, so aiming for the wall for the outside. Let's keep it in third. Are we doing like a lap? No, get going, get going. Well, there goes our chance of winning. Go over the finish. It's only around 34. That's pretty disappointing. Has go across the line. Only 34.7. Let's try again. Got 7 attempts. Into the next corner again. Just use that banking. Get the maximum. What? He wasn't off. Get out of here. What? A bit later. Oh, for God's sake. So we go then. In third, use that banking. Use all the banking. Hang on, we went off track there. How's that not a disqualification? Do not get that. So that banking, accelerate up the corner. We're doing it at the moment just. So come on, 36.6 is enough. We got there eventually. So let's see if we can actually get Nando some new gear then for the season finale. So you've actually got a bit of credits to spend. So the Purple Rain outfit actually works as well. Look at that down. That actually fits. Actually, that helmet looks pretty good with it, does it? Would have liked a bit more. Less white maybe. But that's the helmet done. So the goggles, of course, same colour. Then we've got our suit. You can see Purple Rain actually working. And then the boots. You get some purple boots as well. Or some colourful boots at least. Probably just nothing really fits this outfit. Maybe that. No, they're kind of blue and yellow. As you scroll through, you can see all of the... Oh, there we go. There's some purple. See all of the gear you can buy. Well, that kind of sticks out. No, it's red and blue. We'll have to go back to those boots. Where were they? I probably should have been looking at which manufacturer they were. There you go. Get some mooses. Don't need a goddamn net base. And the butt patch. He's now fearless, as you can see. So here goes Nando, full qualifying here in Vegas. It's got a long track here. 112.2, fastest lap as Nando gets into. Is that the Cortis? And now Fortner, the winner from last time. Down the inside maybe, into the fast left. You can see it just rides the rut on the inside. But once again, Vegas is a showdown as you've got the lime here. Look at that. You go down Monster Alley. Definitely got the long gearing on. As we will need it round it. Then round the back of Monster Alley. He's all over Fortner. At least if he stays with Fortner, that's a good indicator of his lap times. As where's he going? No. Into the whoop section, always good time to lose momentum. Lose speed. But this is a showdown event. East-West Showdown, take 2. Electric Boogaloo. As in order to get through to the main event, to the heats, got to qualify in the top 22. If you're outside that, you're already saying goodbye. So Fernando, that's 1 lap in the book, so it's a 1:14. Just to be safe, going to try and do a quicker lap. He's in the top 10. So once again, a bit outside of that rut. At least he's got a good tall guide in Fortner in front. Let's go over a massive jump. Into a very quick corner, again just slightly outside the rut. Don't carry too much speed over that. Because you're trying to set yourself up for this next left-hander. No, he's trying to make a move on Fortner. Oh, and he gets taken out. As Fortner's probably not happy about that move. Then as he qualifies in 4th ahead of his teammate, Osborne is at the top ahead of Smith and Martin. Nando just outside the top 10. So he safely makes it through to the heat as he will be in the last chance qualifier then. So the top 18 make it through. I was thinking then the top 4 from the last chance qualifier make it through to the East Heat. And then we've got the same for the West as well. And then we've got the main event where they're just melded together as you can just like it's in last. So not bad at all. Let's go through to the heats. Of course, I explained it once, the top 20 actually make it through, and then the rest go to the last chance qualifiers. So don't say goodbye to Vegas just yet. Hopefully Nando won't be in this heat east. 3 minutes plus a bit of fun. That's the top 9, just like usual, make it through to the main event. That's the same for the rest heat as well. And then a top 4 from the last chance qualifier. So it's just as normal from now on. Just the 2 categories are kind of separated until the main event. Nando working on Jeremy Martin. It's all pushed wide towards the tough blocks. Oh, Martin! Trying to point and hit a wheel down the inside. Not working out. This Mando retains the lead. And is flying away. Oh, he loves this Vegas course. It's a shame that I forgot to make this a full length race as well. I forgot again. I apologise. I'm absolutely abysmal. I'm going to write them down, all of these special events, so I don't forget it for next season. There's Nando. Now battling to be transferred in, it's like. This is behind Osborne. Get the fireworks ready as they both take advantage of Davalos, unfortunately. It's over the massive jump. Oh, Nando almost lands on Osborne. As Jerry Martin leads. So the top 2 of the championship. Definitely making it through at the moment. Don't have to worry about that. As here comes Fortner winning last time out. Clashing with Nando and qualified as well already. Clashing in the race as well. So Nando takes a little look down the inside. No room at the end there. About into the next left. I know it's Davalos he's battling with. The other Kawasaki. I would have sent him on a scouting mission as Fortner. Now where's Nando? Strong or weaker? As well, hello. Almost into the Toyotas. As well, he had to go wide. Thanks to Davalos. That's a jump back on track, just about. So Osborne a bit wide in front. Here comes Nando on the outside to the inside to shake it all about. Who knows? So I'm going to have a lack of laps. That's all. He did the fastest out there, 15.1. There's only going to be 3 or 4 laps long, this heat race. And then in the main event, it's only going to be by 6 or 7, maybe. It's going to be very short race that wise. As we've got the Cottis in 5th as well, and another Suzuki, good to see. But it's the Honda leading the way. He's let it fall since the start, basically, as Martin. It's Nando very good over that jump. Just out the inside move. Osborne gives the space. Fair dues to Osborne. It's Nando working him. Trying to find that little chink in the armour he can take advantage of. Oh no, he takes out the Toyota side. I think Osborne, was working Nando. Got it the wrong way round, So So Nando makes the jump, does he? Around the outside, the cut is still in third. That's why a couple of falls. Not been his cleanest race, but soon well as Osborne's really catching up to Martin in front. It's 13.7's now the fastest. So he's gone to the final lap here in the East Heat in Vegas. That's all Martin having to battle with Osborne now. Of course, Nando wants to join in. Got the fiery Suzuki and Kawasaki behind. Let's go over the line. Over the jump. And through these fast corners where Nando seems to have the natural speed. Be a bit quicker. Look at that beautiful line as well as Osborne dives it down the inside. Come on, Martin. You can hold on. So now Nando to really catch up as well. There's, oh no, towards the Totas. No, get out of here, Totas. God, he just can't help himself, can he, Nando? As Martin's still winning. With Osborne on his tail. But Nando's just going to miss out in this, like. Oh, has Osborne stolen it in the final corner? As it's showtime time. As Osborne did steal it from Martin by just half a tenth. Nando exactly 2 seconds back. Then the Cortez, Davalos, Fortner, Nichols, Aresland and Smith make it through to the main event. While Peters, Tennant, Alves, Brandon, Matson, Costner, McAdoo, Fernandez, Workman, Potter and Indy make it through to the last chance qualifiers. So 20 riders have already said goodbye. Another 11 we were battling to not do that as well. As third place, good warm-up. Now it's the main event.
It's time for the last gate drop of the season. Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas will host the last East-West Showdown event of the Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship Tour for this year. Ralph Shaheen and Jeff Emig back with you once again for all the drama and excitement as we race to the final checkered flag. Jeff, what should we expect?
We're at the final event, and only the best of the two 250 championships will race this evening to decide the final leaderboard.
This event in Vegas has always been one of the best races of the year. Tonight should be no different. The roar of the crowd is deafening as he enters the stadium. That has to pump him up as he goes for the win here tonight.
So here we go then. Alongside a couple of fellas he's not familiar with, Nando. Adam on the Kawasaki and Craig on the Honda. As we get underway for 8 minutes plus a bit of fun as what the hell is that? It's like Nichols from nowhere just bashing into the side of Nando as he tries to bash into the side of someone. Make it through this wild bunch at the start. As he gets past Justin Hill, does he? Oh, just about lands it. The voice is already gone. As we're up to fourth. Head of Joey's got a red plate leading in it west. In the east, he got Osborne behind in fourth. As there's a Honda 1-2. East beats west though. Martin ahead of Craig. As the voice is coming back. And so is Nando in third. Oh, is he? Here comes Osborne. As all they clash. They clash again. And over the jump. Look at Osborne diving for the lead. Oh, Nando takes out Osborne. Nando with the tactics, was he? Or was that just an accident because he was falling off his bike? And he takes the lead from Christian Craig, does he? As he go on to the second lap. Gonna have no voice left after this if that keeps happening. So we've got Joey in fourth for the West. He's winning in the West. We've got Hondas battling Nando for the East. But Nando's winning for the East crowd. So now where is Zach Osborne is the big question. Because Nando loves this section, this double left. Just so comfortable over that jump and carrying the speed. Same to the left that's coming up. Not as good into the right. But you got that pretty straight in up for this whoop section. That was not too bad. Saw too good in that section. For the jump. But lands it this time. He's got a 1.7 second lead. He's got Jeremy Martin in third, Joey in fourth, Justin Hill from the rest as well in fifth. There's no. Joe overtaken by his teammate Adam. It's now immediately into the 13s. There's Osborne down in 13th. He's got to tackle the best of the West. He's going to win the title after that clash with Nando early on. He's going through the line, the crowd going crazy. That's not the best place to scrub, Nando. Maybe try that again. Maybe over this jump. You know, this has actually got some air. There you go. Doesn't sound the best run for the next left, though. Maybe we'll forget about the scrubbing. Let's now Aaron Plessinger into the top 5. Have a little peek. Peek for third in it, it's like. As Martin has gone backwards. Christian Craig's still up here. As it's Nando plus a bunch of rest plebs. He's saying under his helmet, of course. No bias here at all. As... oh, that's not a good corner. Christian Craig pretty consistent as well behind. Sticking to Nando's arse. Not letting him get away. Just under 2 seconds back. Where's Osborne? 18th! Oh, Zach! That early clash. As it cost him the championship. Nando now 2.7 in front. He's having fun here in Vegas. As Martin battling back up to 4th. So we are into the second half of the race. Let's go through that left. Remember last time it was just a long straight that into a massive whoop section. Now, a bit bendier. The corners. It's all not towards the Toyoters. Nando again. Oh, there we go. Massive jump. Saved it pretty well for that massive jump, and he's still got a 2.7 second lead as Joey in third. Is he winning it for the West? I'm guessing he is. Just Christian Craig in front. There's another 13-6 from Nando. He's flying here in Vegas. Zach Osborne, he's made a couple places up in it, it's like. But he's still way down the order. That's Martin doing extremely well. There'd still be in that battle for the podium. Coming off a podium as well. Obviously got that champagne fever. So there you go, Nando, a bit more control going into the jump. So now you can scrub over it. Oh no! Taken out by a tough block. What the hell? That is one solid tough block. But Nando still leads by 2.3 seconds, so he's obviously putting away. But that little accident has done pay to that for the time being. A sort of massive jump. 2 seconds in the lead with 3 laps to go. Go over the jump. I actually prefer this Vegas course to the previous one. There's Osborne back in the top 10. Oh, he's flying now. That late race pace from Zach Osborne again. Trying to win him a championship. Esteban Fernandez, unfortunately, down in 21st. Trying to lose himself third in the championship. Let's go over this lime section. Here we go, really set up this corner. Wide entrance, hit the apex, set up the scrub as well. And flown beautifully into the next left-hander. Now they're looking very controlled. The final race of the season, probably his final as well. In the East, one and done. Rumours he might be going to the West. So we'll see. That's one way to land it. This is 4.3 ahead of Christian Craig. Maybe someone he's going to be doing battle with next season, along with Joey, Aaron, Adam. They're loads of A names, okay? That's what you're doing. Get out of there, Nando. Get in gear. As he's still leading, just ahead of Christian Craig. Also one up to 8th. As well, what the hell? Bike's just launched itself. What the hell? In the space of 2 corners, he's chucked away a 4-second lead as Nando. Now he's got Christian Craig to catch up to. As he's 4 seconds ahead of Joey, as he just chucked away the championship, maybe. We'll see. He does seem to be the best of the bunch, though, around here. He's doing incredibly quick. So he's gone wide on the left. Can't scrub it this time. Got no speed going in. Anything in next, they're very scruffy. As you've got a battle here in Vegas. Didn't look like it for the most part as well. Craig a bit wide. And nicking down the inside. Tackles went into the top 5. He's not saying goodbye to that East Championship. What a recovery. It's all Nando. Not looking good over that section, but he's taking back the lead from Craig as Osborne out of the top 5. He's gone to the final lap here of the season. Osborne in 5th. So we go Nando. Did launch again a bit the bike over that jump as Fernandez in last. This guy just waiting for the bike to turn there. Never grips. There's a cracking battle for the podium behind the red plates and Adam. Osborne's had that red plate for virtually all the season. He does not want to give it up in the final race. This madman gets the purple working. Seems to be his lucky colour. As it is raining. Suzuki victory here. So Joey gets away a bit. Nando's getting away from Christian Craig as well. So the massive jump for the final time. Lands it perfectly. 2.5 second lead. As over this final jumpy section. Technical term. Nando crosses the line with the fastest lap. And victory in the season finale. As Nando won by 4.1 seconds to the end after 10 minutes, with Joey in 3rd and Adam. Zach Osborne grabs the top 5. As he won the championship then. Then we've got Martin, Plessinger, Smith, Hill. Miguel Rath rounds out the top 10 on the KTM head of Starling, Decotes, Resland, Nichols, Fortner, Sexton, Decadetti, Oldenburg, Alex Martin, Davalos, Fernandez and Bradley Taft in last on the Yamaha. And missing out on points, some big names. Brandon, who's pretty good, Carl Peters, Alves, Tennant, McAdoo. As you scroll through, there's a number of riders, 80 of them, almost 80 and I think it's 78, isn't it? Yeah, it's Warwick Mooney in last. At least he can drink his troubles away maybe, or gamble them away. In Vegas has... Nando wins! What? So his 3rd victory of the season, so he won it on wins, I'm guessing, as they're tied on points. What the hell? We won't complain. Nando wins the championship then, ahead of Osborne, despite a superb ride. After dropping as low as 18th to 5th, misses out on the championship. Then Fernandez in 3rd despite a horror show, ahead of Fortner and Decotes. Smith up to 6th, Martin up to 9th. Davos rounds out the top 10 ahead of Tennant. And scrolling down, no other changes in the championship. And it's like, no, Blazer up to 34th head of Elliott. Well, Reno down to 36th.
A fantastic run to the title. The celebration begins for the newly crowned 250 champ. I'm Ralph Shaheen. So long, everybody.
What the fuck? He won. I didn't realise the gap was 8 points to 5th. I thought it was 7. But he's won it, as he's been dismissed by Nut Up after those filthy poses during the season. I don't blame them. And he's won the 250 East class. The fame you have earned lets you move up to the 450 class if you want. Otherwise, you can race again in one of the 250 classes. As hinted at, Nando's conquered the East. Now he wants to conquer the Wild West. As we head to Anaheim, Houston, Glendale, Oakland, San Diego, Indy, of course, and Las Vegas, of course, Seattle and Salt Lake City. And who will be riding for then? As we've got a few more sponsors that have opened up. Only the top tier ones are unavailable now. I'm guessing you get those. Oh, he's just missed out on fame. Are you kidding? By 50 points. Okay, so he can ride with 4, with Twin Air, with VP Racing Fuels, Fly Racing, Athena. Should we go with... There's no real difference, is there? Well, actually, signing bonus is quite different. Promotional day bonus. Probably go with 4, looking at things. As a just achieve 7, achieve at least 4. If he can do that. As there we go, he's signed, got the nice bonus. And so for his first week then, in the West, he's got a free day to do some training, of course. Then a rest day. Then another free day to do a challenge, promotional media. Let's do some challenges. Get that rivalry started right away. Then finally a bonus day. Might as well make it a promotional day. Before we head to Anaheim for the first time. And his debut in the West. As the 250 Supercross East champion. Goes across the country, and we'll find out how Nando does on his debut in the series next time. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.